When picking a lock for your bike, it's really important to keep in mind how long you'll be locking it up for and where you'll be locking it up. There's a couple different options for locks, so I'll run you through the main ones. You've got cable locks, you've got hard U-locks, and then you've got folding locks. Cable locks are great for places like school playgrounds or coffee shops where you can see your bike, but if it's any kind of higher risk area or you've got a nicer bike, you're definitely going to want something with more reinforcements. Cable locks, they're pretty easy to cut. The hard U-lock is reinforced steel and it's fully rigid, so it's really hard to cut. When choosing your U-lock, you want to make sure you've got as little space as possible between your bike and whatever you're locking it up to. This makes it super hard for bike thieves to pry it apart. Hard U-locks, because they're rigid, can be a little bit awkward to lock up sometimes. So if you want something that's a little bit easier to use, but just as strong, if not stronger, you're going to want to look for a reinforced steel folding lock. Reinforced steel folding locks are super popular with our e-bike customers because they're really easy to use, they're super strong, and they're pretty easy to pack with you. Best practice for locking up your bike is to lock the rear wheel to the frame and then whatever you're locking it to. The rear wheel is going to be the most expensive to replace, so you really want to make sure it's locked to the bike. Now, if you've got a smaller lock, there's a couple other options for securing the looser parts of your bike. So you can get locking skewers and seat post collars that also lock on so thieves can't part out pieces of your bike. All locks come with both key and combo options. So if you're really good at remembering numbers, go for a combo lock. If you're good at remembering to bring things with you, go for a key lock. They do have spare keys and you can set your own combo just to make it super easy for you. If you don't want to carry your lock in your backpack, that's okay. Virtually all of our locks have options to mount them on the bike. So you can mount them on the seat tube, you can mount them on the down tube. There's even some that mount to your water bottle cage, which is super sweet. When you spend a little bit more on a lock, you're gonna get a stronger lock. I would really encourage you to get a stronger lock than you think you need. Getting your bike stolen is the worst, and it's way more expensive to replace your bike than to get a stronger lock. So when picking out your bike, really keep in mind all of the things I talked about, where you're locking it up, how long you're locking it up for, and that sort of thing. If you've got any more questions or you want some help picking out the right lock for you, you can live chat with us or you can give us a call in store and one of our amazing sales staff will be happy to help.